Hello, I'm Sally and I'm from Natural Spa Supplies. I'm going to show you the correct hand washing technique so that you can hygienically clean the hands and kill all those germs. In the workplace, you're probably familiar with posters which are put up by the sink showing you the sort of correct steps for hygienically washing the hands. And in fact, these are the steps which are recommended by WHO, the World Health Organization. But in my opinion, they're missing or underemphasizing one key step, and that is actually the proper scrubbing of the nails. So in this video, we're going to show you all the key steps, and we are creating our own poster on how to wash the hands with antimicrobial products. We're using our hemp oil soap and a natural stiff scrubbing brush. I'll show you how to do that, and you'll be able to download a link to the poster. The link is in the description. So you'll be able to put that up at your workplace or at home, teach your children how to hygienically care for the hands. Now, if you think about it, we do need to kill the germs that are on the hands and under the nails regularly through the day. After going to the toilet, if you've got pets, if you've been gardening, there's all sorts of reasons and times when you wash the hands during the day. But when you go out of the house, I think it becomes almost more important, because you're going to be touching things that other people have touched, perhaps hundreds of people have touched before you. And for example, a really good example, supermarket trolleys. 80% of the trolleys that were tested had high levels of E. coli bacteria on the handle. So you're pushing that around the shop, you're handling food, it's on your hands, it's going under your nails, that's where these germs really love to hide, and you're bringing all that back into your house. Plus, we are very unaware of it normally, but our hands touch our face and our mouth frequently through the day. We're just not even aware of it, but that is the case. Wherever we go, it seems that in every minute, on average, we're touching 30 different objects a day. So you can see how germs can get transferred via the hands, and why sort of proper hand hygiene is so important. Okay, well, most people nowadays are familiar with things like alcohol, hand gel, which I don't like to use because you're not actually washing the dirt away, you're just kind of killing some of it. I like to wash the dirt away. And then, of course, frequently you see in public places and so on, liquid soaps, but I don't particularly like to use those because they tend to give me dermatitis and they've got lots of chemicals in them, and they're not actually good for the environment. When when they go down the sink, they're not good for the ecology. So this is a naturally antimicrobial soap, and I have had it tested. It kills Candida albicans almost straight away, Pseudomonas aeruginosa almost straight away, and that's a tricky one to kill. Staphylococcus aureus. It's a serious soap, but it is actually very gentle on the skin. And you'll find when you use it, it doesn't dry the skin, it doesn't irritate the skin, and you don't have this overwhelming desire to put moisturiser on. We're using it with this cactus fibre nail brush. It's got very stiff bristles, and it really does the job, makes the job really quick and easy. So let's get on. I'll show you how to do it. Follow me. So I'll show you through the whole process now. I've got the hemp oil soap, which is naturally antimicrobial, and my lovely stiff nail brush. I'm going to take the rings off. I don't want to lose them down the sink. And also you can't wash under the rings or rinse soap when it's trapped under the rings. Step 1, get the hands wet. Take your soap, that's the amount I'm using, and rub it into the palms. Soap will only work effectively when you rub it, agitate it, move it, in the presence, preferably with warm water, hot water. So the first step is rubbing the soap between the palms. The second step is to rub the soap between the fingers. Also, the fingers have the back too, so rub the soap over the back of the fingers, which is the next step. This is another technique to rub, if you like, the knuckles into the palm of the hand, and this stretches out the folds here where bacteria may be hiding. So we'll do this side as well. And then there are the thumbs to do, and the other thumb. This is a technique that takes some of the soap under the fingernails. And then you've got your wrists. And finally, we're going to scrub the nails. So wet the scrubbing brush. There's probably enough soap on there, but I might add a tad more just to speed it up. Make a start on this side as well. Now, don't be tempted to rub too hard with the bristles, because the idea is that the bristles should flex, and this will move and sweep the grime from under the nails. So don't be impatient with it. It does take a little time, but I've found that by using this type of brush with the cactus fibre bristles, that it's actually faster than with my old nylon brush. See how we're doing? I think we're getting there. And soap is so good because it's known to actually lift the dirt, to attract the dirt to it, and also it kind of, as it were, lubricates the dirt out of position. I think we're winning. Now, unlike most soaps, the soap isn't going to dry the skin. It's not irritating, so you can use it as often as you like. Let's rinse the hands and give the brush a good rinse, and we'll let that dry. And then dry the hands. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at that. Whoa, oh, look at that. That's cleaner than they've been for some time. I will not need to moisturise my hands, so I can just get on and get on with my usual tasks and doubtless get them all grubby again. So certainly at home it's a good idea to get one of your scrubbing brushes at each sink to make it easy to have the opportunity to keep the hands hygienic, and We have all different sizes of the Pempoil soap on the website. We're actually selling them as a kit to make it really easy, and that's on the website. And don't forget, there's the link to the natural hand hygiene poster that you can download and share and do whatever you like with as well. So thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and feel free to make your comments, and certainly feel free to share our video with anyone, and see you next time.